Hello and welcome! I'm Metsupiano and you're watching Metroid Prime 3, Seed of Corruption. As today, we seek to destroy the heart of the corruption on Bryyo. Will we be able to free this planet from its fate? We shall find out. One moment. Alright. So that's probably Aurora Unit 242 doing the exact same speech it gave yesterday. But we know our destination. Let's hit it. Isn't this pleasant? I can see why they call it the Leviathan. Phazon music. Parasite fungus relies on the seed for sustenance. It is saturated with Phazon, but not yet harmful. Scorch bug, tiny insects that feed on fuel gel, explodes when shot. Wait, what? They are exclusively found on fuel gel producing planets such as Bryyo. The tiny insects subsist entirely on the volatile gel. Like many creatures with this diet, they have taken on the ignitable characteristics of their food source. When shot with any type of weaponry, they burst into a small explosion, leaving behind only a scorch mark. It is from this trait that they have earned their name. Okay, that's what these little guys crawling on the ground are, huh? Interesting. But I was actually, scanning the rest of the stuff here. Semi-sentient organic structure. Phazon tentacles are harmful, but its top can be safely touched. One of many glands that is capable of generating massive quantities of Phazon. This leaves me wondering, just what is Phazon, really? And we still don't really have an answer for that. But it seems like these Leviathans exist to spread it to other planets. Leviathan doors function in the same way that normal doors do. Shooting the energy shield will cause the bone plates to retract and allow you to walk through. Yeah?
The destruction of the generators has disabled the Leviathan shield.
I know, I am literally inside it right now.
You must fly there.
Core access. Sounds like we're going the right way, but this is apparently the only way to go. The exposed center within this organic mass appears to be its only vulnerable point. Looks like only charge shots work on it. Okay, this is just weird. Why are there force field floors inside this fully organic entity? I don't know if you can even call this a creature. They're calling it a seed. And it seems to work very much like a plant seed. A seed of corruption, one could say. Anyway. Ancient Reptilicus War Golem appears to be receiving energy from the core of the seed. Large amounts of concentrated phazon are pouring out from the seed's core and onto the golem. So yeah, we're not gonna take this down without a fight. Okay, it now has spheres in its sockets. Anyway, Majinar. Ancient Reptilicus War Golem. Orbs appear to be source of power. Corrupted War Golem, reanimated and energized with phazon, relies on socketed energy orbs as a source of power. The orbs themselves have a fragile exterior but contain pure phazon energy within. This energy must be completely overloaded before it will be destroyed. Eliminating all power sources is the only way to bring Majinar offline. So here we have a fully functioning Majinar class War Golem. Hey, oh, it shifted the orbs around. Okay. Ow. Okay, there, broke one. Now, if I remember right, we have to use Hyper Mode to destroy it. Yeah! Okay. Phazon crystals are powering a protective barrier. An explosion near his feet could probably destroy them. Okay, this is the same entry as before. Okay, so there, we just do that for like all the orb sockets and we win, right? Doesn't sound that bad. But I get the feeling that it might not be that easy. That also means we have to use, at minimum, 4 Hyper Modes, so I hope this thing is generous with the pickups or we're going to be burning a lot of health. Oh, don't you laugh at me. There! Okay, waiting. There! Woo! Okay, you are generous with the pickups. I appreciate that. Don't like that shockwave because I cannot effectively dodge that in ball form. There. Alright, so you got 1 orb on your back and then like 1 on your shoulder. What was that? Oh dear. Ow. to say there's some way to freeze this thing with Ice Missile, but I don't remember how exactly what it is. There! You know, I don't think people take throwing hands quite so literally. Though I guess we are throwing hands. Ha! I was right! You can freeze its mouth! Okay, cool. We'll probably be using that more if we can. Okay, falling debris is annoying, but not that dangerous, I hope. Oh, laugh it up all you want. One wonders if the Reptilicus Science Lords had a sense of humor. Does this thing, in fact, find Bidep amusing? Anyway, open your dang shoulder pad so that, like, I can bust it. I'll also take the one on your back if I can get it. There. Ooh, gotcha. Hard to reach those. No, really, it is hard to reach your feet with those things on them. Anyway, I'm running very low on health. Alright, this is gonna have to be enough to kill it, or I don't know what the heck else I'm gonna do. Charge at me, you big oof. You big oof? Yeah, you big oof. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, alright, we got it. But ooh. Samus isn't walking away without getting further corrupted. Oh dear. Normally I would worry about, like, exposing her bare skin to Phazon, but, like, her body is already totally exposed to Phazon. Anyway, my prize. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Hyper Ball online. While in Hyper mode, enter Morph Ball, then press and hold A to use Hyper Ball. Behold power. So now we actually have like a hyper mode attack we can use in ball form, which means I don't have to panic about trying to... Hello? Yeah, okay, we better blast this thing with pure phase on. Press A to release phase on energy towards the core! Cool girls don't look at explosions. The Leviathan Seed is dead.
Bryyo is now saved from further phase-on corruption. Thank you, Samus. Your next objective will be Elysia. Though Gore is stationed there, the Leviathan's phase-on contamination is still spreading. The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location.
Okay.
Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed.
We visited there very briefly before we went to Bryyo.
217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU and restore its functionality.
Yeah, okay, they have a cure for it for the Aurora units, but not for Samus? I mean, I guess Samus needs this power, but still.
Has been restored. It will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us. We hope he is safe.
Considering what happened to Rundus, he's probably corrupted too.
Good luck, Samus.
Objective completed. Okay, I want to check something. I think it's this button. Yeah, the biohazard scanner. I'm having to tilt my Wii remote at a very specific angle to make this work. There we go. Analyzing biohazard scan. Status corrupted. Phase-on level 25%. Yeah, our corruption level increased by clearing that out. Clearly. Also, we have here enemies killed 383, shots fired 7701, damage received 4362, data saves 21, rooms visited 36%, hyper mode uses 65. Remind me to check that after we beat the game. Anyway, to Elysia. And then time check. So it's not really clear if Elysia is a gas giant or if it's just like a planet with a very dense and thick atmosphere. Anyway, good to be back here. You! What are you? Transportation drone transports basic supplies to and from various areas of Skytown. Class D transportation drones are used for the distribution of supplies and materials across all of Skytown. Upon activation, each unit is assigned a set position along a transit route that it will use exclusively. The constant upkeep of the facility requires that they continuously deliver their shipments to their destinations at a steady pace. Yeah, okay, anyway, I was gonna... Hello?
Samus, your highest priority is to get Skytown's Aurora unit back online. It will help you find a way to reach the seed.
Uh-huh.
We will upload its coordinates to you now.
Please do.
Proceed with caution. Gore's whereabouts and disposition are still unknown.
Get Aurora unit back online. Alright. But first, time check. It has been about 21 minutes, so I think we can do a little exploration of Elysia. Because, like, we only got one room into here last time. Before getting blocked by what now should be very obviously a hyperball check. Like so. Ornamental frame appears very fragile. Glasswork is etched with illegible Chozo markings. It's a shame I had to destroy that, because that did look pretty cool, but... But yeah, welcome to Skytown, Elysia. Nice place. So one thing I definitely remember here are the zip lines. Zipline cable, it's a transit system between pods. Connect to it using the grapple beam. What about those doors? Lock mechanism engaged. Weapon fire should be adequate to temporarily disengage lock. So I remember these being really cool, but also kind of difficult. Hi, sorry you were in my way. Because it very much tests your accuracy while grappling. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. Unit is active in the basic level. If lack of maintenance continues, it will cease to function. Hello, what are you? What are you? Tinbot. Lightweight android that is easily knocked down. They're made from a lightweight metal and can easily be knocked down from explosions or high-speed impacts. This metal is also quite vulnerable to heat and can be melted by high-temperature weapons. Converted for security duties, the Tinbots now patrol Skytown tirelessly. They are armed with kinetic beam pistols and can use their tool arms in close combat. Okay. Bye! We got another zipline up ahead, or what is this? Communication satellite has been leaping the same signal for the past 208.3 years. I miss. Oh, we got another data bot, don't we? Gift. Several decades passed for the Chozo here at Elysia. The harsh winds and storms began to take their toll on the station, and upkeep began to take up more and more of their precious time. Seeing a need for assistance, they created us. The first Elysian, built by Chozo hands, stepped out of the Mechanic Crash 1,450.82 years ago. Crude by our current standards, the first was soon given the greatest gift of all by the Chozo. To better assist the creators, the first was given self-awareness. To all other Elysians, the first shared the Chozo gift. This event marks year 1 of the Elysian Reckoning. Holographic projector is tied into Skytown's main network. Gore's image is displayed. Is it? I can't really tell. Yeah, okay, that might... Oh, yeah, there he is. Battery unit is connected to holographic projection discs. Unit is offline and in need of repairs. Hi? Oh, couldn't scan it in time. Piston structure produces energy that is used to supply power to the pod engines. Oh, no. Oh, hey! The kinetic orb cannons are back. Capable of firing small spherical objects at high speeds. Uh-huh. It appears in various locations in Skytown. However, most units have shut down and require a kinetic charge to reactivate. Pew! Aw, yeah. Here an upgrade. I hear it. Oh, it's right there. Good old double jump, or in this case, double bomb flick jump. Never lets me down. Locking mechanisms activated. Simultaneous blast to all targets is required to disengage locks. Okay, this is definitely a secret check. Anyway, we don't even know what that's for, so, like, who cares? Scans detect the alloys within this metal are vulnerable to heat. High temp shots could melt it. Cannon access is blocked. Remove the surrounding debris to enter and use the cannon. Okay. Alright, where's the plane rating again? Oh no, I see you laying those mines there. I don't like it. I in fact wish you wouldn't, really. You know, just saying. Huh. I got through that better than I thought I would. What are you? Steam Lord repairs fallen steam bots able to disrupt visor tech. Steam Lords command the worker drones of Skytown. They also repair them when they malfunction or break down. Lightly armored, they rely on their cloaking field to evade their enemies. They can generate localized EMP fields to hinder enemy visor systems. Okay, that's why you keep disappearing then, huh? Here an upgrade. Security systems engaged. Contact with activated energy beams will result in injury. Gimme! Should have just flick jumped it. Anyway, this is an elevator? Yeah. I see what looks like a spider ball track over there, though. And the missile expansion. So, hooray for us not being able to get that. Anyway, don't squish me. I said don't squish me. Whip! Yeah, definitely need Spider Ball for that. I'm gonna have so many places to revisit when I finally get Spider Ball. Where the heck are we? Containment doors sealed. Faint mechanical sounds can be heard coming from within. Metallic piping system can provide pressure to keep nearby security bars locked shut. Vertical traversal unit requires a kinetic charge to activate. The unit is currently offline. Elysian recharge chambers are used to house and energize steam bots low on power. Okay. Yep. Hello. Okay, those must be steam bots. Lightly armed and armored, rendered inert by high temp hits. Can be damaged by any weapon. High temperature weapons are particularly effective and can render them inert and beyond repair. Unlike their lightweight cousins, they are made of durable materials and cannot be tossed around. They serve as combat units for Steam Lords. They are armed with kinetic beam pistols, missile packs, and can use their tool arms in close combat. Damaged units can be restored by Steam Lords. Okay, so yeah, this one, like, broke down. So the Steam Lord is going to come in and repair it, and that is when we make our strike, I think. Come on out, help your friends. Boy, you are hard to target. I'm glad I got the scan for you before I went into this fight. Hi! Man. Okay, this one's down for the count. Ooh, gotcha! Steam Lord defeated. We've done it. We finally undone Steam. Alright, what is this thing? Safety release valve. Destroy all valves to release nearby security bars. This doesn't seem very safe, but if it lets me out, it's worth it. Why do I hear another? No, I know why I hear another upgrade. It's because there's a missile expansion that needs Spider Ball. Anyway, hey, more lore. Discovery. The Chozo were watchers, studying the depths of space tirelessly to quench their thirst for knowledge. From this facility, they launched observation satellites, firing them into the heavens toward distant worlds. These satellites returned information that allowed them to analyze the various phenomena occurring across the cosmos. Through this process, they were able to satisfy their intellectual appetite, one planet at a time. One day, a Chozo searcher happened upon a very rare discovery. A once-thought-lost satellite delivered information on a distant world. It was incredibly far away, even by Chozo reckoning. Study of the stellar object revealed that it was, in many ways, a planet, and yet also sentient, alive. This chance event was brief, and the information being collected was lost before the true identity of the planet was revealed. Interesting. Lift control systems are online, but require manual activation to start the lift. Do I want to start the lift? I don't know. Let's do this door. A nice view, and that's about it. We might be able to cross this if we had screw attack, but like, there's no zipline here. Hover plant docking site. Oh, what? For those hover platforms? Okay, so yes, we want to use the lift. Going up. Hoping we can find the sand station soon. But honestly, I wouldn't know where to look for one. Oh, we got another zipline. Alright. Let's go! Someone gonna drop bombs my way again? No, we just got buzzsaws now. Cool. Okay, oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. Alright, what's this? Safety camp is blocking access. All connected targets must be shot simultaneously. You need seeker missile for this. I get the picture. I'm hoping we can get that soon. Stamp station. Alright. So, Bryyo's done, and we can really start on Elysia now. And I'm sure we're over time. Yep, but not by as much as I thought we'd be. So yeah, until tomorrow. Farewell.